Hi guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. It's Hannah here as always. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always tuning in. I love you all, I appreciate you all so much. You guys know you are my OGs. And if you're not yet a subscriber, please before you leave, please click on the subscribe icon right there. Just tap on it, just one tap. Turn on post notification bell so that whenever a new video comes up, you will be the first to know, okay? And if you're seeing this for the very first time, you're coming across this video for the very first time, please before you leave, please leave me a little gift. Please click on the subscribe button right there. Thank you so much. I love you or I appreciate you all so much. Welcome to the family. Anywho guys, without further ado, welcome to another cook video on my channel, and in today's video we're going to be preparing Afang Soup. Yeah! Guys, there's no light. I've been waiting for NEPA to give light so I can film this video, but no, NEPA cannot stop my shine. So anyway, without further ado, let me introduce you guys to every ingredient we're going to be using for the preparation of this delicacy. We have goat meat. So this is goat meat. Goat meat is not washed yet. It's going to be washed. Here is the ise poroko, stockfish head, and here is kanda. And this is the fish you are going to be using for this soup. Here we have crayfish, fresh pepper. As you all know, if you've watched any of my cook videos, you would know I love spicy dishes. So here is fresh pepper. And here we have periwinkle. The periwinkle is already cut and parboiled. So this one is already cut. You can just see that it's cut, it's washed, it's parboiled, and is ready to be used. So here we have periwinkle. Here we have seasoning cube. I'm using Knorr and star cube. I'm not going to use all of this, but this is Knorr and star cube, and this is Onga Classic. I'm going to be using it to season the stock and want to prepare the soup. Here is the water leaf that we are going to be using for the dish. The water leaf is not washed, it's not cut. So this is the water leaf, uncut and unwashed. So you guys know the situation of onion in Nigeria. So this is my onion that I'm going to be using to prepare this soup. So nobody should just laugh at my onion right now. It's a privilege to have this. It's a great privilege. So this is the onion I'm going to be using for this soup. And last but not the least, here is the afang. This is afang that is cut. Igbo people call it okazi, but this is afang. It's already cut. All I'm going to have to do now is to pound it. Here we have red oil, palm oil, very important. These two ingredients, this crayfish and the palm oil. I'm going to still add more for the crayfish, but anyway, the crayfish and the palm oil are the essential ingredients for this soup. So these two, very, very important. Once you set the pot, throw in your properly washed meat, some onion, pepper, seasoning cube, some salt, cover it and allow it to cook. I've not added any water. I'll just let the water from the meat bring out. Sorry, I'll just let the meat bring out its own water. Then later I'll add some water there. Now that the water is almost dry, I'll just add more water. So I've just added more water and I'll allow the meat to cook. I'll just allow the meat to cook now with extra water in it. So I'll just put more water because I'll be adding some other things in here. And then on this burner, I'll just set my pot, add my properly washed kanda. In boiling this kanda, I won't add any spice because I'll transfer it to the meat. So I'll just pepper it here so that it would cook and get soft. I don't actually always like the smell of kanda, so I'll just put it here, allow it to cook and get properly soft, and then transfer it together with the meat. So the meat is ready, and the kanda also is soft, so I will transfer the kanda into this meat stock. See why I had to boil it. This water I do not like. Now I'm going to transfer the stock fish that I've washed and the dry fish that I've deboned into the pot. I'll cook it together. This is the stock that I will use for the soup. Here we have stock fish, dry fish, meat, and kanda in here. And then I'll cover it and let it cook. Okay. Now everything is properly steamed. I'm going to transfer it into a bigger pot so I can commence cooking. So I'll be using this pot. Then I'll just pour in everything, my stock in. This is my seasoning powder. Then I'm going to add some Cameroon pepper, some black pepper. Sorry, afang is naturally a hot meat, so you really do not need to add excess pepper if you cannot endure the hotness. But as you know, Hannah loves soups spicy. So I'm going to put some fresh pepper, some crayfish. This crayfish, when you put it, don't put all, just put a little and save the rest. And now I'll just allow the pot to steam for a while. Cover and allow it to cook. So this is my cut water leaf that I'll be using. I've already cut it. So you mustn't cut it like vegetable because it will dissolve in the pot. So now I'll just put in the water leaf in the pot. When you're putting in the water leaf, do not stir it. Just put it in there and allow it steam on its own. Don't stir it once you put it in. So that's all of it. So I will just cover it and allow it to cook. After a few minutes, or rather a few seconds, and then turn it gradually. So now that I'm done stirring, I'll just cover it and allow the water leaf produce its water. So as you guys can see, the water you're seeing here is all from the water leaf. The water is from the water leaf, so I'll just go ahead and add my palm oil and reserve some. And now it's properly heated. I'm going to go ahead and add some more crayfish. Still reserving some. I'll add salt. Stirring. And then I'll add periwinkle. I didn't add the periwinkle earlier because there is this myth that once you add the periwinkle before adding the crayfish, the whole crayfish will enter inside the periwinkle. It's actually a myth, so I think I've adapted to that. Please guys, make sure your periwinkle is properly washed before you use it. And make sure to parboil it with salt before using it. So right now, I'll just cover the soup for 5 minutes and allow it properly cook before I add the finishing ingredients. Now the pot is properly cooked, everything is properly cooked, and now here comes the afang. I prefer pounding my afang to grinding it. And then you remember the crayfish that was remained. And then finally the oil. Oh. Ooh. If you want yours to be lighter, you can add water if you want, but I don't like mine light. I prefer mine with this texture. So now I'm just going to taste. Ooh. The soup is ready. The soup is ready. So I'll just go ahead and turn off the heat. There goes the heat, is gone. And our soup is ready. So let's go ahead and dish our soup. Oh, so here is the soup, and this soup is going to be going down with fufu. Okay. So yeah, fufu and afang. So if you know you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think, and make sure to prepare this for yourself. Trust me, this is what you just want to have. Afang and fufu. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. I appreciate you all so much. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on post notification bell so that whenever a new video comes up, you'll be the first to know. This food has some it has some work to do, so let me just start digging.